Okay, the first thing you need to do when setting up for movie night is to get the projector screen down. The handle's way too high in the air, so you need to get something to hook it with and pull it down. I use a hammer out of the garage. Right up here is the hammer. So there is the projector screen under here, and right in the middle, you see the hook. I can do this flat-footed and just reach it on my tippy toes. So you might need to grab a stool from inside the house. Shorty Mike, haha. What you want to do is pull it down though to where you can see the black along the top exposed. So you pull it down far enough, you'll see there's actually a little box up there. I think it says stop. That's a good reference. And then you just let go and it'll stop where it needs to be. So I'm backing up so you can see. Now the screen is down, ready to go. Next, you need to go inside the office. Jackson, what's the code to the office?
3011 lock.
Can you do it now? Okay.
Or you can use your thumb.
You can use your thumb if you're Dad or Papa. So then we walk in, and here is where we keep the projector. And here's an extension cord I will leave with it. You'll need both of these. You'll also need this stand right here for the projector to go on the wall. That's just above where the projector is. This sits right up here. Okay, we have all three of these ready to go. The book there looks random, but we use it just to prop up the back of the projector to get it closer to the appropriate height. So we just leave it there. All right, first thing, let's unzip the projector and see what we have in here. The layout is pretty simple for putting it back away. You just got the big open space here for the projector itself. Here's the brick for the power unit. And then this is your remote control that you want to use. And what we're going to do is hook in the extension cord right behind the couch, just right behind here. We're going to put that unit up on the wall, basically centered between the couch. The little brackets here just hug the top of the wall. And then we put the projector on top. I'll show you now. Okay, here's this. I'm gonna put it up on the wall. This is hard to do with one hand. I'm trying to film it. There you go. You get the idea. You see the little piece in the back? That's to help prop it up. But like I said, we need just a little more height. So we just do it like that. And that's about what you're looking for. Next, you get this. And you're plugging it right down in here. I will tell you, this is a bit of a tight squeeze. It's a bit easier if you just pull the couch out a little bit for a second and then just put it right back. That'll just give you a lot more access. Or Jackson can do it. Yeah? There you go. And the prong, the third little piece of the plug, that goes up, not down. Okay? Okay, I put this up on the little holder up here. You see, obviously, the lens is in the front. Again, it's biased all the way to the far side here. And then this is where the power unit brick is gonna sit. So now I just need to connect my extension cord into my actual power cable for this and just set the brick right here. Okay, now we are pretty much set up. I've got my extension cord in, connected to the power cable for the projector. The brick for the projector is sitting right here, nice and nestled in, so it's not at risk of falling down and pulling the projector with it. Projector sitting here, it's nestled under this lip, or behind the lip, which is good. And I've got the actual cable plugged in on the far right here. That's where the little power cable for the projector goes in. You can't mistake it, it's the only one that'll fit. And we're ready to go. So now, you've got your remote, and here is the power button at the top, so I'm gonna hit that. Did that, yep, there we go. Just took a second, I held it down for just like a second. Now it's coming on, and you can see there I am on screen. Okay, so now that I've got it turned on, this will come up. I will say you wanna roughly center this above the couch. I've got it a little bit biased too far this way. but you just need to get it roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect because it has a program that will auto center it on screen. Okay, there comes up the whole image, and there is the test image. You can see that checkerboard's not quite in the center of the projector, but it is doing an auto keystone. There you go. It automatically puts it right where it belongs. So as long as you're close and you get that checkerboard roughly in the middle, then you're gonna be okay. And here's where you can precisely move it. You can nudge it corner by corner using this remote and tapping corner to corner. As you hit enter, it'll move the corners, that yellow cursor. You don't need to do that. Basically, as long as you've got it roughly centered, it should be pretty good. You can see it's already kind of done the work for you. This is just tweaking it. I don't think you need to bother. With that said, since you're done, you can hit right here. The home button should take you back to the main screen. And there we are, ready to go through all the different apps. Now I will tell you, the one thing you need to know is once you pick something, I'm picking a Disney movie here. Once you pick something, it will take, and by the way, go to the Brian and Jamie account if you go to Disney because it won't bring up PG things on Jackson's profile. So go to ours. But anyway, if you want to start something, it will take it a minute, not really a minute, it'll take it 20 to 30 seconds after you start it for the sound to kick on. It basically needs that active signal coming out of here, connecting to the Wi-Fi and then to the speakers. It just takes it a while for the whole system to kind of get started. So don't freak out if you don't hear sound right away. It is likely to come. The one thing you can do to improve your sound is move these two chairs. We often pull them, they're really light. We often pick them up and put them on either side here and right there. We'll put them on either side and make like a little bit of a soft C shape of seating. And that's because the two left and right speakers are right behind them. So right now they're kind of blocking the sound. So I think at minimum, at least just nudge them out of the way so that the speakers can shoot, you know, right at you each direction. But I'm trying to see, I started this up just to see if we can hear sound, see how long it takes for it to kick on. So nothing yet. There's with my plus and minus, there's sound. There we go, it's already playing. So it should come up again automatically with sound, and then you just plus and minus for volume. If it does not, hold on. If for some reason the sound does not come on, you should use the remote and go into the power settings just by hitting the power button at the top, and it should bring up a menu. You can restart the whole machine. If you just do a hard reboot, restart the whole machine, one or two times it's happened to us where the sound didn't come on, and restarting it helped it happen. So that should be all you need to worry about. As far as timing, you can see okay right now. Sunset was about 10 minutes ago, but if you give it another 15 or 20 minutes past sunset, you really start to lose light in the sky, and that helps out. Other things to know. Something else to know is that if you want to have the string lights on, I wouldn't do it for the movie time itself, but for before or after movie, or just to have a nice dinner outside, you want to grab this remote, the red and the green is your trick, and just bring it outside with you, or you can just stand right here on the porch, and you have the string lights, there you go, on, off. And you can set it for different levels of power. So 50%, if I hit it now, you can see how it dimmed. 25%, it'll dim a little more, right? And then off. So that can add some nice ambiance. Another nice touch is to turn on the heaters. That's this box here, right next to the corner. Flipping both of these on is both sides of our heater. This really only works for the dining area. You've got, you know, one here and one here, but it'll keep you nice and cozy as you sit here and have dinner some night. And of course, you'll want to take off the cover to the couch and the footstool and everything. Just make yourself comfortable. We usually just kind of pull them off and then just set them here right in front of the table, or you can set them in the office out of the way. But please, 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 please put them back on every night. Don't leave them off when you go to bed, because the amount of dew and dirt and stuff in the air here is gonna get them all dirty. So we really cover it every time we're done with our movies. Thank you. Okay, when movie night's over, Jackson, what do? You pull down and then let go, and the screen will go up by itself. Get the remote, hit the power button, which brings up a screen right there. We can just hit enter the center of the circle on power off. Now the power's off. Then just deconstruct everything and put it back in the carrying case, and then it all goes back in the office. Remember the code for the office? What's the code for the office?
011 lock.
Perfect.